Wilhelm.
Yes.
Councilman Hagerty.
Yes.
Councilman Bider.
Yes. Any communications, Frank?
No communications.
Okay, then, committee reports, Paul?
Yes, thanks, Ray. For the highway department, we did a lot of tarring in the last, month. Basically, we ended up finishing Schaefer Avenue, at a cost of $33,541. We also did West Maple Avenue, which was in dire need of reconstruction there. That ended up being $72,758. Projects underway. We got concrete, asphalt, restoration, numerous streets throughout the town, PSE&G, tree removal, sewer and water main breaks, special requests, up and coming projects. We're working on, we got concrete and asphalt crew completing construction of the community center basement. We've been working on that for about a year, which was we started in 18. We kind of take our time with that because that's inside work, so we're trying to get as much outside work as possible finished, and then we just pick at that little by little. But that will be, now that the weather is starting to change, that's kind of indoor work, so that'll be taken care of. We have the the signs. They're getting ready to put the signs in for the police. It's an ongoing thing on Hall Avenue with problem with Amazon trucks and parking. That's been a problem on Hall Avenue. They're going to be taking care of that in installing the signs. And we had a equipment upgrade. We purchased a hot box. Hot box, for those of you that don't know what a hot box is, that's for asphalt. Keeps the asphalt hot, so that when they're traveling around town, the asphalt stays hot until they apply it to the surface for potholes and such. So it'll be good for next year when we're doing streets also, in case you have weather that's inclement and you have where it's colder and you need to keep it at a certain temperature so that it doesn't gel. And that's about it, Ray. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Jamie?
Construction office update. The totals for permits is $12,586 for this month. Landlords were 250, COs were 1,040, and street opening permits are 2,000, which is a total of 15,876 for this month, which is down a little bit. But for the year, it's $401,767 that's come into the borough. For the water division, our water tanks that we're waiting to drop the one on Warren Avenue, yes, Warren Avenue. T-Mobile, we gave T-Mobile a drop dead date to do it, or we're taking the tower with it. They've said they are starting on December 16th. Sprint is currently working on it now, so December 16th, as soon as Sprint's done, T-Mobile's going to come over, put theirs on the tower, and then we can drop the old one. As far as the Leaf and Bell tower, we have contracted with Utility Services Company and to go ahead and restore it. So now that the contracts have been basically ironed out and everything signed and all that, we can go ahead and they're going to start restoring that. Now, one of the things with that is we need to get the cell towers off of that so that can be remodeled, and then redone so that it's no longer going to be around the edges and on the walkway. It's gonna most likely be on the top of the tower itself, right, Steve? Alright, so, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Jay. Jim?
Yes, Christmas in the Park will be this Friday and Saturday from 6 to 9 at the Rec. If there is a rain day, it will be Sunday, the 15th, at 6 to 9. That's pretty much all I have. I'll cover all my bases, so I'll be politically correct. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a good holiday.
And
Merry
everything-
Paul and I also wish everybody.
Yeah.
There we go, jump on.
We're gonna wait till after.
A Merry
but
Christmas.
That's okay. We'll-
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
And happy holidays.
Craig?
We were gonna wait.
Yeah, we were.
We were gonna wait.
Jim
Craig?
jumped.
I thought we were gonna say.
I'm just waiting for them. They're done. Craig would like to speak.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Craig.
Thank you, sir. For the court, the last quarter report, there were 2,561 cases added, 2,845 cases disposed of, and $70,884 in fines were taken in. Backlog has risen a little bit from previous quarter, from 204 to 256, and again, that's the same reasons are the DWI cases and things of that nature that kind of get postponed all the time, so. But they do work very diligently to reduce the backlog so that they can reduce their overall caseload, so. Doing a great job, and I know that we all appreciate the work that they do down there. On a personal note, real quick, I just wanted to say, this being December and my first year on council, it's been a huge pleasure working with you guys. I appreciate the support you've shown me over the first year, and I look forward to next year being a better, most prosperous year for the borough. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Craig. Steve?
Thank you, Ray. Fire department, 31 fire calls for the month so far, 942 for the year so far. EMS, 87 for the month, 3,069 for the year. Santa Claus will be traveling around Christmas Eve. I think we have 3 trucks that cover all 3 areas. They start early because these all are volunteers, so they want to get back and have a little fun with their families too, so. They kind of start around 3 in the afternoon, try to cover we do cover every street, and so, if they don't come by, they probably got there early. Other than that, happy holidays to everybody, for our employees and residents.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ray.
Financially, for those that are unaware, we have joined by the state, new law, a system called FAST, where our CFO has been trained. The 2019 budget, they gave us a deadline date of January 10th that everything needs to be submitted, which should not be a problem. Also, we've started meeting for the 2020 budget, and we're moving rapidly along. And the goal would be to have that finished sometime in early to mid-February, with submission tentatively in March, which will be months ahead of the prior years, which will be definitely advantageous for the town. You'll see on the resolutions also a budget transfer, and that's to balance all of the accounts as we close out 2019. As far as the schools, if you're unaware, Belmar Schools will be getting a new superintendent. They're in the process now of starting a search. There is a survey online. If any of you are interested, it actually just went up. It's only a couple of questions. You can complete it in probably 2-3 minutes. So if you're interested in adding your input, please do so. If you go on the Belmar website, or you'll be able to find it. And basically, as we're ready to close out, 2019. It's really a good time to reflect on the successes that we have had this year, but even more so to look at 2020 and to increase transparency, as we've already done, even more so, but really look towards a promising future for Belmar. And I feel very confident that this group can do that with the support of the community. And we do value your input, even though tonight's crowd, they must have known Chuck wasn't coming and decided all to stay home. But thank you for you that did show up. Finally, those of you that were here last meeting heard a very inspiring letter that Joe Ciano read, written by Dave Baxter, who has come to many, many meetings over many, many years. And for those that are unaware, unfortunately, Dave did pass away a week ago, and we're very happy that he was at least able to come here for that, and we're going to miss him as a very valued community member. So that is all I have, and I'd like to open it to the public if anybody would like to say anything. Go ahead.
Just 3 questions about progress in Belmar. Number 1, about the water tower down here.
Sir, if you could mind coming to the mic and giving us your name and address, I'd really appreciate it.
I thought because there are only 3 here, I'd get a chance to sit
Not
down.
okay. He's there every meeting.
I'm Vince Kovlak, Kingston Avenue, Belmar. 3 questions. Number 1, you mentioned about the water tower. I don't think that can be painted during the winter, though, can it?
Well, it's gotta have more than just painted. It's gonna have to be sandblasted
Right.
and all that
So
stuff.
that's something
it's-
next spring, and it'll last
Oh,
long
it's
enough
going-
without...
Yeah, we're good there. It's just, they're gonna do prep work up to that point, and it may take us that long to even get the towers, the cell towers off.
Right.
And they'll follow all the guidelines in terms of
Especially
painting
if
and
it's
steel.
T-Mobile, huh? Or...
Well, the contract, I
Metro
believe,
PC.
is signed, or,
Secondly is, what's the story with the water in Belmar? Is there any progress on that?
And if I
Go
may,
ahead,
so we still are in the same operational activity where we were a few weeks ago. Everything's coming from the Leaf and Bell. The Warren Avenue facility is still completely closed off.
Mhm.
We are actively working with several vendors in terms of providing some end of process treatment to remove the PFNAs
Mhm.
down to below the DEP levels. We're hoping by late winter that we will actually have that in place. So stay tuned and we'll have more information as it becomes available.
And that could be done by filtering it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and actually the filtering, we're looking at an ion charged resin, a temporary system in the beginning, and then a permanent system installed hopefully within a year.
Okay, good. And the third one is the progress on the old dump area. I don't see much going on over there.
Well, maybe I can answer that, because while I'm new, I've jumped both feet into that project. There's a meeting scheduled next week with the attorneys, which I've been invited to. I've read all the documents and up to speed. And I think come the beginning of the year, there's going to be some significant progress on that. From what I understand, the documents seem to be coming to a point where different things can start to happen.
Okay, now when you talk about progress and certain things happening, what kind of things are we talking about?
Coming to final agreements as
On
to...
buildings, a mall, park?
I'm learning like you are.
Oh,
So like I said, I'm new. I have a meeting scheduled next week, and I'll have a lot more to say after that. And then we've asked them to come in and provide council one last look at what the ultimate plans are.
okay. So it is fully capped now?
From what I understand, I believe
It is not completely capped.
it's a small percentage.
Correct. 2/3 of the landfill areas,
Yeah.
and there's 3 separate landfills, 2/3 of the landfill areas are completely capped. 1/3 just needs a top layer, either 2 foot of clean fill or pavement or asphalt.
Mhm. Okay, very good. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
sir.
Any other public? Okay, I'd like to close the public portion. Any old business?
No old business.
Any new business?
Yes. We have ordinance for public hearing adoption 1114-19, amending ordinance 1121-17, Code of the Borough of Belmar, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, establishing fees for outside organization uses of borough facilities, fields, and equipment.
Any discussion from public? Close then? Go ahead.
Need a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
Next, for public hearing adoption, we have ordinance 1115-19, amending ordinance 512-18 for word clarification.
Open for any public comment? Close. Motion?
So,
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
Next, we have public hearing adoption for ordinance 1116-19, bond ordinance authorizing the acquisition of various equipment for the water utility system for the Borough of Belmar, County of Camden, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $35,000.
Open for public comment? Question? Close.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman
So moved.
Sorry.
Yeah. So moved.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
We have adoption ordinance 1117-19, bond ordinance authorizing the various improvements and the acquisition of installation of various equipment for water utility system in and for the Borough of Belmar, Camden County, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $2,260,000, therefore authorizing the insurance of a general obligation bond or an bond anticipation note.
So moved.
Any public questions?
Apologize, Ray.
No problem, just anxious. Now you can make your motion.
I make the motion. Thank you.
I'll second it.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
Next, we have resolutions 12-277-19-2 and through 12-282-19.
Good.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm? Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
We have resolution 12-283-19, authorizing appointment of fire subcode official.
And I place the name of James Burley.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
Resolution 12-284-19, authorizing 2019 budget appropriation transfers.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey?
Yes.
Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider?
Yes.
Last, we have resolution 12-285-19, authorizing payment for the bill of the month of December for bills.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman DeAngelis?
Yes.
Councilman Casey? Councilman DeAngelo?
Yes.
Councilman Wilhelm?
Yes.
Councilman Haggerty?
Yes.
Councilman Bider? That's all I have.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Everyone, please enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Here.
I don't think these guys are gonna be serious. I think you better separate them up.
What was that, vacation?
Can you put somebody in the middle?
I know, but I'm gonna